Christmas. How you guys doing?
When you see a team give up 45 points defensively, does it change things? Does your opinion of a team change based on what they did the week before, or are you guys completely in focus on yourself and nothing else right now?
From the defensive side, we hope we can put up 40 the next week, but no, we don't pay attention to that. You can win or lose as any given Sunday, as you guys know, but no, my experience, I don't pay attention to it.
You were pretty instrumental in getting Hassan here. You had a lot of history with him, and I know injuries are part of the game, right? So that's probably affected him. But on the whole, we're down here the last couple of weeks, and he's got 2.5 sacks. Is it fair to say that it just didn't turn out the way you wanted it to? Or?
I mean, coming into the season, I thought his sack numbers would be higher. He did a lot of good things for us early on. The injury set him back. There's a lot of pressures. If you guys looking at PFF, he has a lot of pressures and stuff like that. And sacks can be up and down. I know it sucks for him. It's frustrating for him being a free agent. And we got him, but got 2 games left. And just make a run into these playoffs. But, yes, I thought his sack numbers would be higher. But he has a lot of pressures.
Go ahead.
What do you think Jason Pierre-Paul offered you last week? He had 12 snaps and got in on some pass rushing situations. Obviously, the injuries to Nelson and Reddick didn't help, though. Right.
He gonna get more snaps this week. Last week, I thought he had a great week of practice. I've been getting on him because he fell down a couple times throughout those 12 snaps. So, I had him on the sled today. Make sure he get those football legs back. And, I've been having a little fun with him in the meeting room. He did trip over the one guy's foot, but he got to get in football shape.
Why? I mean, these guys don't grow on trees, right? It's like quarterbacks to some extent. But why is it hard to draft and develop? Because you guys have, you've had the Joe Tryons and now Yaya's shown some promise and whatnot. But why is it difficult to kind of to develop that position in particular?
Well, that position people don't pay attention to. It takes years to learn how to rush in this league. It takes years. You got to have an instinct. People don't really talk about that. You got to have a feel, a natural feel, a savviness. Using Yaya, for example, and I'm starting to point out, there's a skill set or just a knack of getting the quarterback down. It's too many times this season where he almost had him and didn't get him. And some guys are born with that, but he got to develop that. He got to keep his feet, just little stuff, technique, don't fall down. A lot of guys, when you're making tackles, your legs and your feet go dead, and the guy's going to run away from you. So he got to do a do a better job getting the quarterback down. But that position, you got to learn how to rush. I come from a 3-4 system back in my day playing with Pittsburgh, and those guys don't just get off the bus rushing and being a dominant pass rusher. And some guys develop, some guys don't. And but you got to have your motor, control that, and be effective some way, somehow.
To your point, we saw Yaya. He's probably held on the play. Mm-hmm. There was that, last grasp at the shoot tops. Right. You've seen that a few times.
Right. Yeah. To keep his feet. Main thing I'm trying to keep your feet. Take one more step, and at the end of the day, get the quarterback down. And I'm quite sure I'm speaking for all our fan base. Get the quarterback down.
What do you see from this quarterback that they're playing right now?
He got a strong arm. He's sitting in the pocket. Arm strength. Hasn't moving. He wasn't moving like the guy last week, obviously, but he's going to be better than week 1. And they got weapons. I pointed that out, and that game got away from them fast. In the third quarter, had a lot of turnovers. Pointed that out to my guys, don't look at that score. Like you mentioned earlier, don't look at that score. Don't look at he's a rookie quarterback. You better look at these weapons, and you got to, win your one-on-one battle.
What do you see when you look at this Miami Dolphins run game on tape? It seems like they're willing to use absolutely any player anywhere on a really unique personnel groupings.
A lot of speed. A lot of speed is scary. To our advantage, it's similar to San Fran. We know that guy comes from that tree. A lot of perimeter runs. They'll mess with your eyes. Everybody in the league knows it, and it's a lot of speed, so you better be where you're supposed to be, or it'll be a home run.
Right, kind of maybe looking at staying disciplined against all the motion and kind of the eye candy that they do in that run game?
Right. Just do your responsibility. You got to adjust. You got to move. They shift. They jet motion. So they trying to create leverage, and everybody knows it. And you got to do it every play. It's Miami growing up watching Barry Sanders and negative, and all of a sudden a home run. So guys got to do their job, play in and play out.
Outside of just speed, Devon Achane, what makes him so dangerous?
4.3 speed. And on tape, it looks like it's faster than that. But no, he's a natural runner. He can float. Remind me a lot like Cook. He can just glide when he's running through there. It looks like it's effortless, but he's pulling away from everybody. But if you watch him, it's his speed.
Anything else?
See you guys. Have a good Merry Christmas.
You too.